Hey everybody, how's it going? Jake got back with a new review, reviewing Moosh and Twist Growing Pains' debut album. Moosh and Twist are from Pennsylvania. They released, in 2009 they started rapping on YouTube, making tons of hits, getting popular, and they released 4 mixtapes out of their career, which leading up to 2014, they released their first EP, Living Out Loud, and that had a bunch of hits on it, like All I Know, I Got It, and Unstoppable. And following up to that, they released their first debut album this year, 2016, titled Growing Pains. And I really enjoyed this project for what they accomplished. First, let me talk about the tracks I like and the tracks I don't like. The tracks I do like are 2 AM in Philly, which is the first track on this album. They pretty much talk about how they started, how they're coming up, and what they have to do now since they're famous. Track 2, Deserve It. I love this track. It's pretty much Moosh and Twist are talking about their past breakup relationships and their previous ones. It's a good emotional track. Some other tracks I like are Stamina, featuring Lil Uzi Vert. All 3 of these guys go in on this track. It has an awesome, banging, catchy beat with some good lyrics as well. Another track is Champion, which is one of the first lead singles on this record. It's a good track. They're pretty much talking about how they're a champion, how they got here, how they got to keep fighting and fighting to get popular and famous, and never give up. One of their other singles, Whoa, is on this record, right before the track Champion. This is a good track as well. The beat goes hard, and I guess you can say they're kind of bragging about what they got. Like, they're going so hard like Whoa, but I really don't care. It's a good feel track. Another track I like is The One. Like I said, another great catchy beat, some alright lyrics. They're pretty much talking about how they feel like the one, like they're gonna be the one to be the best and try to be the best. Another track I like is Never Coming Down. It's kind of a hard track to describe. They kind of get off topic and the main and some of these songs on the record. Like, the hooks are great. Don't get me wrong. They provide on the hooks the greatest on this record. But in their verses, it's kind of hard to follow what they're talking about. Like, they never stay on point. Like, they just rap about random stuff for the sake of being random. But Never Coming Down is an alright track, like I said. Yeah, those are the tracks that stick out the most on this record, in my opinion. Now the tracks I don't really like. The first one being Right Now. It has a good beat, but Moosh and Twist don't deliver on this track. I'm sorry to say that, but it's really disappointing. Like, they pretty much just talk about how they came up, what they're doing in life right now, and yeah, they just don't want to deal with people's bullcrap right now. It's an alright track, but not one I could go back and listen to. Coming off with the track, Bring Me Some. I really don't like that song as well. It's pretty much just about drug use and all that, which we have enough already as it is. After that track, we lead up to Skywalker, Interlude, which again is the same stuff. Twist comes on singing the hook with auto-tune, talking about drugs and all that, and Moosh delivers an alright verse throughout the song, but it's still not good enough to make me like the song. Another track I like is I Don't Care. I guess you can say it's the beat's kind of in the mix of DJ Mustard and Knick Knack. It kind of follows the same path of what they would make, but I guess you could say it's kind of immature for what they say in this track. But Moosh and Twist, they deliver some good bars on this. Like, they don't care what the haters or anybody have to say. They're gonna do them, and no one's gonna tell them to stop. And Miles Parrish from Kyle and Mile. Sorry. Yeah, I think it's Kyle Mile or Chris and Mile of the former rap group. Miles kind of delivers on this track as well. He pretty much has a basic flow and rap to it, but I enjoy it for what it was. Overall, I was really surprised by this record. I wouldn't say it's as good as Living Out Loud, the repeat, but it was pretty alright for what it was. I mean, this is the first album, so it's not really going to be that over good or great, in my opinion, but I'm really looking forward to their next project. They signed to E1, so they have a record label now, so I'm really looking forward to that. I just hope that the label helps them progress and get their music heard out to the world, because they're very underrated in my opinion. But other than that, I'm gonna give this record a 7.5 out of 10. Overall, all the tracks were decent. There was only about 8 or 9 that really stood out to me. The rest were but I wouldn't say it's disappointing, but it's not what I was expecting, let's just say that. But yeah, 7.5 out of 10. Definitely give this record a listen. Even if you're not a fan of Moosh and Twist, make sure to support them. Give it a check. Listen and check it out. And what do you guys think of this record if you already listened to it? Other than that, Jacob coming back again with News Reviews TV. And I'll see you next time. Stay tuned.